And that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 4 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Fouled off. Sanchez at second. Torres at first with no outs. And he takes a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Vasquez has it, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's set, and the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. LeMahieu's got it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Brock Holt.
Standing in, Brock Holt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Holt, the runner at second with 1 away. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Porcello gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
That's in there. 3-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two and two.
2 balls.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Weak grounder down the line at third. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
1-1 the count. Pitch popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Stanton at third. Gregorius over at second. Encarnacion on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 home. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Misses, ball 2. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now batting, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0 home. Sliced hard, but foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll dive back in safely. Now the payoff pitch home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 4-1. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count. The pitch hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hicks playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Porcello has his target. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This is pulled into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. Outside, 3-0 now. Aaron Judge will be next. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. There's ball 4. It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Stanton is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
In there for strike one, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 5-4. Tommy Canely takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Canely.
Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. One down.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup laid down around the shins. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Tyler Thornburg enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-4. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Two and one.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 4. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad. Green.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Betts leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 6-4.
7th inning, stretch.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but
Red
clearly he
Glorious.
wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Runner back safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it 6-4. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now the 2-1 is taken high above the zone. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Dustin Pedroia, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Here it is, the 3-0, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
First and second now, 1 man out. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Heath Hembree is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling
Now
like
batting,
this guy is,
third
any
baseman,
knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to
Mayhew.
square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-1. Popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Now
You've got men in scoring position. This is the guy you want stepping up to the plate, man. 2 more ribbies there, bringing his total to 5 in this game.
Ryan Brazier trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Didi Gregorius will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
1-1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. That's on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 4. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1 the count now. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Second home run early in the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-5 tonight. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Domingo German takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.